Hi all, welcome back to the channel. कैसे हो आप सब? I hope all of you are doing safe and staying safe and doing very well and upskilling yourself, learning something new. So in this video now, आज के इस वीडियो में we are not going to discuss any interview experience. We are going to discuss about something next, right? Like once you crack the interview, once you get past all the stages of interview, you get a job. So I will be sharing my job experience. ठीक है? So आप में से बहुत लोगों को अगर पता होगा, so before joining Microsoft, I worked at Deloitte for almost couple of years. ठीक है? So in this video, I'll be sharing my experience of working at Deloitte and I'll be sharing various highlighted points about like perks at Deloitte, its orientation program, work-life balance, culture, people, and work, right? So if you are someone who is preparing for Deloitte and want to work at Deloitte and see how generally it is to work at Deloitte at a high level, so stay tuned, this video is for you. So Deloitte now, what is Deloitte? अगर आपको आइडिया नहीं है, so Deloitte is the number one among the big four consulting firms across the world. So बहुत सारे consulting firms हैं, उसमें से जो top four हैं उन्हें big four कहा जाता है and Deloitte is the number one among the big four. So alternatively we can say it is the number one or the biggest consulting firm in the world. And mostly it's a dream company for folks who want to do big in consulting, audit and so on. And as usually इसका एक ना टेक साइड भी है, मोस्टली साइबर एंड क्लाउड को इन्वॉल्व करते हुए. ठीक है? सो दैट्स इट अबाउट लाइक इफ यू आर वेरी न्यू लाइक व्हाट इज डिलॉयट. तो ये है डिलॉयट का एक बहुत ही माइनर सा इंट्रोडक्शन. अब आगे देखते हैं. सो डिलॉयट इज ऑल्सो वेरी फेमस फॉर इट्स ओरिएंटेशन और इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम. ठीक है? Either you join as an intern or a full-time employee, Deloitte has its own 2-day welcome program. It's also known as Welcome to Deloitte. It is so fun and like मजा आ जाता है. ठीक है? So what it does is that like you get to interact with leaders, you get to know about the Deloitte, about the rules and regulations, something compliance things. Mostly you get a very good opportunity to do high-level networking with some of the very senior management and leaders. But the most fun thing is you get to play a lot of games, the games through which you learn networking and the power of negotiation. Also, for those 2 days, there is free unlimited food you get. ठीक है? So Deloitte has a wing called Deloitte University, जहाँ generally ये programs induct कराए जाते हैं. Free food for 2 days, ice cream, chocolates, anything you ask. And also at the end of the second day, there is a dinner hosted with the management and leaders in a 5-star hotel. So these 2 days are totally fun filled and like very heartwarming for someone who is just joining, and it's a very good experience to meet some of the senior folks and get yourself comfortable there. ठीक है? So ये था ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम. ये बहुत फेमस भी है, आप इस पर सर्च करोगे वेलकम टू डिलॉयट. सो इसमें बहुत मज़ा आता है. ठीक है? बहुत सारे गेम्स भी खिलाए जाते हैं हमारे में, मतलब आपके कुछ परफॉर्मेंस करने के लिए बाहर से लोग बुलाए जाते हैं जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट परफॉर्म करते हैं, तबला एंड लाइक मतलब तबला सुन के वैसा वही तबला मतलब इट्स गेम वाला, मतलब मज़ा आता है. ठीक है? फिर उसके बाद म्यूज़िक परफॉर्मेंस, अब बहुत मज़ा आता है यार. केक कटिंग एंड एवरीथिंग. बेस्ट 2 days यू विल हैव लाइक इन इंडक्शन. तो इसके बाद अब तो ये हो गया 2 दिन. अब शुरू होता है बाकी का मेन चीज़ है काम और कल्चर और वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस. अब वो देखते हैं. एम्प्लॉयज ऑफ एनी कंपनी आर इट्स बेस्ट ब्रांड एम्बेसडर्स. ठीक है? अगर एक कंपनी में एम्प्लॉय खुश हैं और दे फील वैल्यूड एंड रिस्पेक्टेड, सो दैट कंपनीज कल्चर इज बाउंड टू बी गुड. ठीक है? सो एनी कंपनीज कल्चर इज मेड बाय इट्स पीपल एंड डिलॉयट इज and works very hard to have a very good culture where people feel empowered and valued. So during this journey, right, like whenever I needed any help, I knew that someone is going to respond and someone is going to be there to help me. Like any doubts you have, work or non-work related, something trainings and other steps, you always know if you reach out to someone will always help you. So culture in Deloitte is phenomenal. Another very good benefit of culture is like you get to work with teams across the oceans. In my case, my entire team was from US. When I joined, like there was no one from India in my team. So I was a fresher. I was nervous, like, okay, what if I mess it up? What if I do something wrong? What if I'm not able to get their accent? What if I'm not able to understand? What will they feel? But believe me, those networking I had with those folks in the US, just like what to say, magnificent, right? I get to work with some of the amazing folks who are always very helpful. Even during India, when we had such a gloomy COVID situation, folks in US were always very supportive of us. They used to say that, okay, don't take too much load, do it at your own pace, right? And it's a very normal thing to say, and it's a very small thing, but it's in a long process, it puts a very good impact on the person you are speaking this to. Suppose my manager comes and says to me like, hey buddy, just chill and relax, don't take extra pressure, we know the things are tough for you guys, but just know that we are here for you. And this sentence, this small 5-10 words make such a huge impact that, okay, I'm valued. They are there, that like they have my I have their back. So culture was overall very good in Deloitte. यही मेरा point था बोलने का. And any company with good culture is generally born to have a good work-life balance. Although work-life balance I feel is a very personal thing, जो company पे नहीं आप पे depend करता है, but in some situations companies पे भी depend करता है, where some companies are very strict about it. ठीक है? So Deloitte was not very strict about it. Just like आप अपने time पे करो, बस आप काम कर लो, आपको जो भी calls रहती हैं 1-2 दिन में अगर हैं वो attend कर लो, and that to people, like if you have any emergency you need to miss, they were fine with it. Just like any good company should be. It's not like something unique. Any good company has this characteristics. And वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस में यही यार, काम कर लो अपने हिसाब से, अपने टाइम पे कर लो, और एक डेडलाइन रहती है उस पर आप मीट कर सकते हो तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. अगर आपको ब्लॉकर्स आ रहे हैं तो आप ब्लॉकर्स कम्युनिकेट कर दो. वैसा नहीं है कि वो आप पे प्रेशर बना देंगे. Having said that, there were fair share of gloomy days when like it felt like, okay, बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है, but comparatively on a large view पे देखा जाए तो वैसे days बहुत कम होते हैं. ठीक है? Just like life, wave theory, there are troughs and crests. So basically at Deloitte there are more troughs and very few crests. So work-life balance as equivalent to culture was good. और अब वो पॉइंट जो हर कंपनी का एज अ फ्रेशर अगर आप या किसी कंपनी ज्वाइन करते हैं जो एक माइंड पे रहता है, दैट्स पर्क्स. सो लेट्स डिस्कस व्हाट पर्क्स Deloitte gives. There are generally multiple perks in the firm, some very obvious ones and some a little unique. The obvious ones being that insurance cover for you and your dependents, and like the car lease policy and all those stuffs. But generally the unique ones, like which are like something like you get 25,000 yearly reimbursement for your well-being. आप अपना physical health के लिए कुछ सामान लेना चाहते हो उस चीज़ से, like anything which supports you well-being, just not physical but mental well-being also. Some meditation app or like any home gym setup, right? Anything which will help you to enhance your well-being. They support annual subsidy of 25,000. Apart from this, when you join, right, recently they have started this from last year, that all the employees, irrespective of their career level or position, all of us were eligible for a smartphone, right? There was a limit of 25,000 again, so you can reimburse of not just any smartphone. They will list like mostly Android and iPhone good smartphones, not any, like there were list of companies you could choose from. So you can reimburse for smartphones, and that will be your work smartphones. But after you spend a certain minimum amount of time at the firm, even if you leave, those smartphones will be yours. So it's also very good. You get to have a new smartphone which you can use, which you need to use for your work. And yeah, and apart from that, there was some small like they gave some during COVID. They provide some extra care for COVID, just like other companies. And once the work from home was there, they were supporting that work from home subsidy for desks, chair, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's the normal stuffs. And sometimes you get extra hikes or bonuses. That's very rare, but yeah, sometimes you do get. Having discussed about orientation, culture, work-life balance, and perks, now is the point which should affect you the most, and that is work. Like what you work at Deloitte. So देखो, Deloitte is a very big firm, ठीक है, उसके अपनी कुछ requirements होंगी, उसमें वो अपने requirements के हिसाब से आपको काम देगा, but you also need to see where your interest lies, और उसके पास आपके लायक कोई ना कोई काम होगा ही. All you need to do is ask your RM, ask your manager, ask your buddy. ठीक है, आप अगर पूछोगे नहीं तो आपको वो मिलेगा नहीं. वो कहा जाता है ना, if you don't ask the answer is always no. So always ask for what sort of work you aspire to do and what do you want to work upon, what is the tech stack you want to work upon. You want to work on machine learning, you want to work on data science, you want to do some cyber, you want to do penetration testing, you want to work on non-technical sides. Ask, and most of the times either they will give you the work, or whenever the decision, or if they don't have the work right now, when the work comes they will have someone to refer, it is you. So always ask in any company. I just said about the Deloitte, it's a big firm, it has a lot of opportunities, ask for it. But in any company or anywhere, ask for what you seek. If you don't ask, the answer will always remain no, and you will always regret it, right? Always be like, you won't be able to even perform on your current task because what you want to do is something different. So that's it. We discussed about Deloitte. Overall, a very nice place to work, nice place to start your career with. And yeah, I had a very good amount of time, whatever I spent there, and met some amazing people, had some good networking opportunities. Most close thing which remains to me is like I got to work with people so different from me, so different culture from me in US, right? And I come from like some small part of India, and it was such a eye opening, like mind opening, दिमाग खुल गया ऐसा कहते हैं ना उनसे interact करके. So बस यही था. I hope you got some idea about how it looks like, and all the best for your career, for whatever you want to choose. And yeah, keep learning, keep coding. Some new interview experiences and something new things are lined up. So stay tuned. Like, share and subscribe. जल्दी मिलते हैं next video में. Bye bye.